are not in Kansas anymore. You are on Pandora, lady.
Hey guys, Kirk here. Today I want to talk about this game that is on my wish list. Like, it wasn't on my games I'm buying in 2023 video. But I want to talk about this because this is on my wish list, and since seeing gameplay back in 2021, and then seeing Avatar 2, The Way of Water, and just enjoying the movie. Like, well, dude, I've seen it twice. I'm going to see it for a third time pretty soon. And back then, like, I saw Avatar 1, the first one, the 2009 film, back in 2010 on TV, rental TV service, so I wasn't a big fan of it years ago, like, of the movie. I did see Avatar remastered last year in theaters, in which was my very first 3D experience. It was incredible. Like, the remastered really did look like a 2022 movie. And Avatar, like, one, watching it again years later for the first time, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was better than what I remembered. Like, I do appreciate the first one a bit more, but it's not in my favorite movies of all time. But after seeing 2, The Way of Water, and just the incredible world James Cameron created for, like, part 2 and what he's gonna do in future films of this series, like, after seeing 2, I was going to continue, because the Way of Water was going to determine if I was going to be sticking around with this franchise or stop at 2. Because you gotta remember, I decided, like I just said, I gave this franchise a second chance, seeing the first one again and going to see Way of Water. So I really did love 2, so I am sticking around and hyped for, excited to see what they can do next for part 3. But anyway, the game Frontiers of Pandora is developed by Ubisoft. Well, published by Ubisoft and developed by Massive Entertainment in collaboration with White Storm Entertainment. And it's built using the Snowdrop game engine, and it's developed exclusively for current gen consoles and PCs. So if you're on PS4 and Xbox One, unfortunately you guys won't be getting this game because only current hardware will be able to run it. But what is Frontiers of Pandora? It's a standalone story where you play as a Nabi and embark on a journey across the western frontier, a never-seen-before part of Pandora, and you explore a living and reactive world inhabited by unique creatures and new characters. And it's about pushing back the RDA forces that threaten it, which is the military and the humans. None of the characters, like Neytiri, Jake Sully, the Colonel, Wolok, Kiri, Rohan, will appear in the game. It's a separate story, but the game is canon with the Avatar universe. So, yeah. But I am debating on getting this game, but I need to see gameplay first and, like, see what Ubisoft is planning, because my concerns for this game is that it's going to just be Far Cry in the Avatar world, which I don't want Far Cry gameplay. I want something totally brand new for it. And what I also hope is the world is just so interactive, things to do, side quests. Like this game just looks incredible for the graphics. In this shot, you can see the floating mountains, a Nabi, and the rideable mount known as the Banshee, which in the movie, spoiler alert, Jake Sully when he's ready, must tame this thing. And you look at the other screenshots of the, like, at night, it just looks really good, and the grass and the sky looks great in these pictures, and everything just looks so great with this engine. Like, it just looks incredible. But and the game is first person, which wish you could have played both first and third. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. It's first person, which is strange. Ubisoft games, majority of them are third person. But the stuff that worries me is this game just being Far Cry. Like I said, like I don't want to play Far Cry on Pandora in the Avatar universe. I want unique gameplay. And what also concerns me for this game is being a live service game with microtransactions. Like, say they could sell like outfits or weapons or like skins, like for stuff, which I don't see why they would do that, since like it's not like you can like add like skin colors for Navi because they're blue. Their skin color's blue and green with the Ocean Tribe clan, which we saw in The Way of Water. Another thing that worries me is the world being basically empty and all the best stuff would be saved as like a live service thing, and just like the world like with nothing to do besides just doing quests and all that. Like, I want a game where you can interact with the environment, like the animals, not just ones that you can ride. And like Watch Dogs Legion, as much as that was a really good game, the world just felt empty because they were focusing on monetization more with microtransactions, which there shouldn't have been in Legion because it was a single player focused game mostly. And Ubisoft done that with Far Cry 5, New Dawn, and I think even Far Cry 6 has micro. And Ubisoft has been known for downgrading their games. Like, I'm not sure if they do that anymore. I know that was a thing in the past, like 7 years ago, or 5, but or 6. But Ubisoft, like, I don't buy many of their games. The only games I bought in are Far Cry 3, 4, which was my first Far Cry and my first Ubisoft game. I also bought Watch Dogs Legion, so that was my third, but I've only purchased 3. My brothers have bought Watch Dogs 1. My other brother, who's younger than me, has bought in the Assassin's Creed games up to Unity, I think it was called. Like, I don't know all the Assassin's Creeds, but so yeah, when it comes to me personally, like, if I buy this game, this is going to be my 4th Ubisoft game, and there are things that do concern me about this game, because this has the potential to be a very successful movie, like, not based off a movie franchise that can convince other franchises to get games. Like, so far the graphics, like, looking like really good, like the movie is like all like look great, but what it needs is like be a massive open world game, which it is open world, tons of story quests to do, side quests, kind of like a Bethesda game. I hope it's create your own character, like, because in the original Avatar game, that was a prequel 3 years before the first one. I learned it because of Avatar Siri. Link to his channel will be in the description. But like, you picked your character. Like, you didn't create your own character. So I really hope there's a create your own character, and like there's just my concerns are, like I said, you've already heard me, but I really hope this game can be good. Like, I really want to get back into this world, because the next Avatar movie doesn't come out until 2024, or it can get possibly delayed. So yeah, this game is also going to be a 2-player co-op game,
like Far Cry, and it's supposed to launch March or April.